Everyone, please turn on your cameras for the better interaction. And students, before we start, please make sure to have a check of your mics. It should be muted. And if you have any queries related to the, anything, we can discuss at the end. All your queries will be cleared at the end of the session. So as of now, we'll just start the demo. Okay, let me share the screen. Okay, students, I hope screen is clearly visible. Please confirm me. Okay. So students, we welcome you all for today's ISO Masterclass for Olympiad preparation for grades 4 and 5. So I hope you're all ready. Yes. So let's start with introduction. So MTG. MTG is the official academic partner of Science Olympiad Foundation. So MTG is India's #1 educational publisher of NEET, JEE, CBSE, CUET Olympiad exams. And MTG provides a foundation course books and magazines. So as of now, MTG has collaborated with 72 countries and we have sold almost 19 plus crore copies of MTG books. And 2.10 lakh schools and coaching centers follow MTG books as the reference copies. 6.75 plus lakh teachers also use MTG books as a reference for the schools. So students, in this master class, we are going to discuss about the exam pattern for ISO exam. So students, before it was NSO, it is National Science Olympiad exam. But from this year, it has changed to International Science Olympiad. So the name has changed from NSO to ISO. So the topic which we are going to discuss in today's demo session is food and different types of food nutrients. So I hope you have a basic idea about this topic. So in detail, the questions related to this topic, we will be discussing in today's demo session. Few Olympiad-based questions. So what kind of questions are asked in the Olympiad? So we are going to discuss about this Olympiad-based questions from the same topic for better idea. And tips for solving Olympiad level questions. How accuracy of a speed you can just maintain to figure out the correct option, and how you have to crack the question, because we come across different types of questions like flow chart questions, Venn diagram questions. So how are the tips should be applied for solving this Olympiad level questions? We will be discussing in today's demo session. So students, this is about the exam schedule for the year of 2026 to 27. So our ISO exam dates are 3 dates. Usually there are 3 dates for these exams. So it will depend upon the school's preference. So whichever the date they select for the exam, so you have to give your exam on that particular date. So basically the exam date will be decided by your school. So please have a check about the date with your school management. So this is a complete schedule of different subjects, and these are already provided in the website of SOF. So you can please visit the website for the furthermore information. Okay. So students, today demo session, as I already told you that today we are going to discuss a topic of food and different types of food and nutrients. So this topic will be explained to you by one of our Olympiad expert, Malavika ma'am. So let me give a brief introduction about Malavika ma'am. So Malavika ma'am is MSc Industrial Microbiology Gold Medalist in 2016. And ma'am is GATE qualified 2019 to 2021 life sciences. So overall, she has 10 plus years of experience in teaching. And her teaching approach transforms science learning by building curiosity, improving analytical skills, and instilling confidence to tackle even the most challenging questions. So students, and Malavika ma'am is going to take your regular sessions in case if you enroll with MTG online Olympiad level 1 classes. So ma'am will be making sure to interact each and every child and helping you to simplify the questions, how easily you can crack the questions by applying the tips. Okay. So students, let we discuss about the pattern of questions and marking schemes. The students who have already appeared the Olympiad exams, you may have an idea like how the pattern of the paper will be and what different sections are there and how the marks are allotted. So let's discuss briefly about this. So I hope we have a students of class 4 and class 5 here in the demo session. So class 4 students, this is for you. So we have almost 35 questions. We have 35 questions for you. And there are 3 sections. And the first section is logical reasoning, whereas there will be 5 questions asked. Each question carries 1 mark. So logical reasoning total marks are 5. And coming to the section 2, it's a science related questions. And there will be 25 questions of science. So again, each question carries 1 mark and total marks are 25. And coming to the last section, which is achiever section. This is very important section and different kind of questions will be asked, which are very important. So each there will be 5 questions of this achiever section and each question carries 2 marks. So overall marks are 10. So total marks for the 4th standard paper is 40 marks and 35 questions will be asked. I hope it's clear, everyone. So 4th standard students will be getting 35 questions and 40 marks paper. Okay, and students, this is about 5th to 10th standard exam pattern. The students who are in 5th standard, please listen it carefully. So the 5th standard students also you have 50 questions and 60 marks paper. And same 3 sections. The first section is logical reasoning, whereas 10 questions will be asked and each question carries 1 mark. So total marks for logical reasoning are 10. And section 2 is science. And science are 35 questions. Science related questions are 35. Each question carries 1 mark and total marks are 35. And achiever section again, which is very important. There will be 5 questions asked and each question carries 3 marks, students. So achiever section only consists of 15 marks. So overall marks are for 60 and total number of questions asked are 50. I hope it's clear, everyone. So 5th standard students, this is for you. Okay. So students, now as I already introduced that we have Malavika ma'am with us. So ma'am is an Olympiad expert. Ma'am is preparing the students for the Olympiads from few years. So ma'am will be taking up the topic for today's demo session. So listen carefully and listen carefully. Okay, ma'am, over to you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Screen visible? Please give me a thumbs up if yes. Yes, okay. So there are different types of questions that would be asked for your exam. So what types of question are you getting for the exam? First one is select the odd one out. Next is question based on the Venn diagram. Third is graph based question. Then we have the figure based question, statement based question based on tables. Certain tables would be given and you have to answer it. Next is the questions based on chart. Next, completing the missing flow. We all will do such questions here. Okay. And the last one is matching the columns. Okay, clear? Please give me a thumbs up. Yes, now let's start with the topic. Today we will learn about different types of food nutrients. Okay, yes, okay. So let's start food and nutrients. You all know why do you eat food? Yes. So what is the basic need that we eat food? It is because it gives us energy. All the living organisms eat food. Yes. So they provide us energy and substances. What are these substances? Nutrients that are needed by our body to work, play, fight disease and grow. You all need food to do all such things. Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up quickly. Now, these substances, what are these substances? They are the nutrients and they are present in the foods and they are called nutrients. So different food items have different nutrients. Like rice would have different nutrients, fruits would have different nutrients, pulses would have different nutrients. So different food item would have different nutrients. Now, Therefore, we must always eat different types of food to stay healthy and fit. Why different types of food? So that you could get all the nutrients. Okay, now what are the different types, major nutrients? So first is your carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, mineral and water. Carbohydrates, proteins and fat. Together they are known as macronutrients. What are they known as? Macro. Why macro? Because macro it is utilized in comparatively larger quantity in our body. Okay. And and minerals they are known as your micronutrients. Why micronutrients? Because mineral and vitamins are required in a lesser quantity as we compare it to the macronutrients. Okay. Now, one by one, we will learn about each type of nutrient. So, first is your carbohydrate. Carbohydrates provide us with energy. Carbohydrate is an energy giving food. Hence, food rich in carbohydrates are known as energy giving food. Now, these carbohydrates are of two types, starch and sugar. What do you mean by starch? Starch is a complex carbohydrate. Okay, it does not have any taste. Clear? Whereas sugar, it is a simple carbohydrate and it is sweet in taste. Clear? Two basic differences. Did you got it? Please give me a thumbs up. Now, rice, potato, corn, wheat, they are rich in starch. Starch is a complex form. Whereas sugar cane, it is simpler form and it is sweet in taste. Have you ever taken that sugar cane juice? Somebody or the sugar and all glucon D and all. What is this? This is your simple sugar. Okay, simple carbohydrate. Now, people who do lot of physical work like sports person and laborers, they require energy. When you have to run around the field, you require a lot of energy, especially during summers when you come back after playing, you require that glucon D or tang. Why do we drink that? Because we have carbohydrate in that. And carbohydrate is what? The instant source of energy. What do you mean by instant source? Means you are getting the energy quickly, immediately. Okay. So that's why we take these things. So they need to eat more of the carbohydrates. So the people who do a lot of physical work, they would require a lot of energy. That's why they have to take a lot of carbohydrates in their diet. Now, banana, potato, peas, bread, sugarcane, chocolate, chapati. They are what? They are your examples of carbohydrate giving food. Okay, clear? Give me a thumbs up now. Yes, so they are carbohydrate rich food. Now next we have the fat. Fat is also an energy giving food. But what about fat? What's the difference between fat and carbohydrate? Fat is the maximum amount of energy is stored in the fat. But this energy is not released immediately. It is stored. Okay. So if someone is feeling like low in energy, we would not give them butter or cheese. We would give them glucose or your carbohydrate because it would give you energy instantly. But to keep our body warm, to for all the normal functions of the body, the energy that is coming from the fat. Difference clear? Please give me a thumbs up then. Now fat provide us more energy than carbohydrate. Yes, fat also help to keep our body warm. So if you get a question, which nutrient helps us to keep the body warm? So that would be your fat. Clear? Now, what are the examples from where can we get the fat? Oil, ghee, butter, nuts are rich sources of fat. Okay. Now, but when we have excess of fat, this fat is stored in our body. Just sometimes, just when we have excess of money, we keep it in our piggy bank. Yes, so that we could use it when there is the need. Yes, so similarly, excess of fat gets stored in our body. Now, this excess of fat is used when the body does not get sufficient food to eat. Yes, you must have seen your parents, grandparents, or elder siblings. Sometimes they go for fasting. Yes, and they are not eating anything. So, how is their body working? How are they fit and fine? It is because of the fat that is stored in the body. That fat is now utilized to provide energy to their body. Clear? Yes, then please give me a thumbs up. So your oil, ghee, butter and nuts, they are the sources of fat. Let's move ahead now. We have proteins now. Proteins help to build muscles, grow and repair damaged body parts. So you must have heard very commonly nowadays that the people who are going to gym, they are always obsessed with a protein rich diet. Why protein rich diet? Because they have to build their muscles, yes, for bodybuilding. And as you all are in a growing stage, that then also you require your muscles to be built, your height to be increased. And when you get any cut and this thing, cut and scratches, so how is this body are repaired? How our body is repaired? It is because of the proteins. Clear? So therefore, food rich in protein is also known as bodybuilding food. So we have energy giving food like carbohydrate and fat. Bodybuilding food is known as protein. Clear? Where do you find protein? Pulses, fish, milk, cheese, eggs, and meat. Growing children like you need more protein. Clear? Why do you all require more protein? Because your body needs to grow. Yes, that's why you require more protein. So cheese, eggs, meat, chicken, fish, milk, they are the sources of protein. Or you could say that they are the bodybuilding food. Clear? Give me a thumbs up then. Let's move ahead towards vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are needed by your body in a very small amount, and that's the reason why they are known as micronutrients. Why they are known as micronutrients. Okay, micro means very small amount. Okay, so these vitamins and minerals, they are needed by our body in a very small amount. And what is the role of vitamin and mineral? They protect us from various disease and keep us fit and healthy. Okay, so food rich in vitamins and minerals is therefore known as protective food. So we learned about three types of foods: energy giving food, carbohydrates and fats; bodybuilding food, proteins. Now we have protective food like vitamins and minerals. Now from where do we get vitamins and minerals? We get them from fruit, vegetable, milk, eggs. Clear? Give me a
Yes,
thumbs
ma'am.
up then. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Now vitamins, what are their sources and function? We have different types of vitamins. Yes, A, B, C, D. Yes, so what is the source and the function of vitamin A? Vitamin A is present in all your colorful foods like red and yellow color foods. Okay, all these have your 1 minute. Huh. So red and yellow colored food, butter, fish oil, what is present? Vitamin A. And what is the function of vitamin A? It keeps our eyes and skin healthy. Okay. It causes, and what is the deficiency of vitamin A would cause? Please remember, vitamin A deficiency causes night blindness. Okay, now we have vitamin B. Where can you find vitamin B? Whole grain, milk, meat, eggs, liver. Okay, why do you require vitamin B? For proper functioning of nervous and muscular system of our body, so that your nerves, brain and muscles together, they are working properly. If any signal is being
मैम कुछ समझ
transmitted
में नहीं
from the
आया
brain, no, please put it in the chat box. Now vitamin B, what is the need of vitamin B? It is required for proper functioning of nervous and muscular system of our body. What does that mean? If any signal is coming from the brain, it needs to be transported to our body. Yes, so which vitamin is helping them? It is your vitamin B. Now, what is the deficiency of vitamin B causing? It is causing beriberi. Clear? Next, we have vitamin C. Where can you find vitamin C? We can find it in tomatoes, guava, bell pepper, and all kinds of citrus fruits like lemon, oranges, mango. Okay. Now, what is the role of vitamin C? It take care of our skin and gums. Clear? Now, as well as it helps in healing the wound off. Now, what is the deficiency disorder caused by vitamin C? It is your scurvy. Okay. Next is vitamin D. You can find it in egg yolk, fatty fish, and it is also produced in human skin on being exposed to the sunlight. That's why it's always advised to take the sunlight so that the body can produce its own vitamin D. What is the role of vitamin D? It makes your bones strong and healthy. And deficiency of vitamin D is called rickets. Next, we have the minerals and their functions. So these are the important minerals. First is calcium. It is found in milk, cheese, dairy products, and it helps to make our bones and teeth strong. Yes or no? Yes? Okay. Iron. Where is iron present? In green leafy vegetables like spinach, jaggery, apple, meat, and they are rich in iron. Students, please check your mic and mute yourself. And what is the function of iron? It helps in the formation of blood. Okay. What is the function of iron? It helps in the deficiency. It helps in the formation of blood. And deficiency of iron can cause anemia. Okay. Now, iodine. Everyone just check your mics once. Iodine. What is the source of iodine? Iodized salt and seafood. And where is it required? It is required for proper physical and mental growth. Okay, now next we have sodium and potassium. We get sodium from salt and potassium from foods like banana. Okay, and why is sodium and potassium required in our body? To have a proper maintaining of the water balance. That means if any cell requires like 10 units of water, so that cell would have only 10 units of water, not more, not less. Okay, now let's move ahead. Now roughage. What is this roughage? These are the fibers that are present in the vegetables and fruits. Okay, and but this is not digested by our body. This is not giving you any kind of nutrients, but very important part of our diet. Why? Because it adds bulk to the waste material. And while having the defecation process, this roughage helps in the process of defecation. Okay, defecation means removal of waste material from the body in the form of feces. Okay, next, it plays an important role in proper functioning of the digestive system. How? Because removal of waste is an important process. Yes, so it helps in removal of the waste from our digestive system. Next, we have the water. Come on, tell me. Is water important for us? Give me a thumbs up. Yes? Yes or no? Yes. So, water is essential for proper body function. Why? Because it helps to absorb nutrient. It is through the water the nutrients are absorbed, nutrients are transported, waste is removed from the body. Yes, and up to 60% of an adult human body is water because everything is dissolved in water. Okay, next we have balanced diet. Balanced diet means proper amount of all the nutrients present in your diet. Whatever you are eating, you have a balanced amount of carbohydrate, you have a balanced amount of protein, fat, vitamins, roughage, everything. Okay, so that is a balanced diet. Balanced diet is required for proper growth and functioning of our food. Okay, if you are not eating carbohydrates, what would happen? You would not get energy. If you are not eating proteins, so how will you grow? Yes. If you are not taking vitamins and minerals, so will your body be protected from several disorders? No, it would not be. What about roughage? No roughage, then how would the process of defecation take place properly? What about water? No water. So no dissolving of nutrients, no absorption of nutrients, no removal of waste. So everything is important in our diet. So that is what a balanced diet is known as. Clear? Give me a thumbs up then. Now let's move ahead. This is your plate of balanced diet. Let's see. Next. Everything in now we have the food pyramid. Food pyramid is a diagram, okay, that represents what? Optimal amount of nutrients to be taken each day from each of the basic food groups. So what are these basic food groups? Bread and cereals. What are bread and cereals rich in? They are rich carbohydrate rich food. Yes or no? Fruits and vegetable, they are rich in what? Vitamins and minerals. Dairy products rich in vitamins, minerals, as well as what? Your proteins, fat, meat and fish, protein and fat, oil, ghee and butter, fats. Okay, so you have to take maximum amount of bread and cereal, then followed by fruit and vegetable, vitamin, minerals and roughage, then dairy products less than that, meat and fish less than that, and oil, butter and ghee in the least amount. Clear? Let's move ahead. Now we have, let's solve few questions. Now think, Ria eats only rice and bread every day.
She's asking questions.
Now everyone please pay attention. Ria eats only rice and bread every day. What nutrient is she missing more of? What nutrient is she getting more of? And what is she missing? Please write your answers in the chat box. Yes, please everyone put your answers in the chat box. So Ria eats only rice and bread every day. So rice and bread are the sources of your carbohydrate. Which nutrient is she getting more? She is getting more of the carbohydrates. Yes, and what is she missing? She is missing the proteins, she is missing the fat, she is missing the vitamins, minerals, roughage. Yes, so these are the things she is missing. Now, next question. Why should we not eat only one type of food every day? Only one type of food every day. You are only taking carbohydrate, carbohydrate, carbohydrate. Someone is taking only protein, protein, protein. Why? Put it in the chat box quickly. Yes, so for our body to perform its functions properly, okay, and so that our body could grow properly, we need to have a balanced diet. Yes, so that's why taking only one type of food every day is not good for your growth. Okay, next we have, why are fruits and vegetable called protective foods? Think and put it in the chat box. Okay, Rudhav, please tell me the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Fruits and vegetables are called
Protective foods.
protective foods as they are rich in vitamin and minerals, and vitamin and minerals help us to fight diseases.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so I think, why are fruits and vegetables called protective foods? Because they are rich in vitamins and minerals, and these vitamins and minerals, they help to protect our body from various kinds of disorders. Yes, now let's move ahead. Now we have some questions, some easy one. Please mute your mics, students. Please mute your mics and put the options only in the chat box. Which is balanced diet? Only fruits, only rice.
Right amount.
Students, please mute your mics. It would create a chaos otherwise. Please put it in the chat box, okay? And raise your hand if you know the answer. So for this question, as everyone has told me already, it is all nutrients in the right amount. Clear? Now question number 2. We have, which food is rich in vitamins? It is your bread, fruits, butter, or rice.
Ma'am, fruits.
No one will speak. Please maintain the discipline of the class. Please mute yourself and I would ask you to answer. Yes, Anurag Biswas, please answer this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Fruits. Fruits. So for question number 2, option B is the correct answer. Next we have question number 3. A child feels tired all the time. Which nutrient might be lacking? Read your
Ma'am,
options.
carbohydrate.
Who is speaking? Please, beta, don't speak. A child feels tired all the time. Which nutrient might be lacking? It is carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, or water. Yes, Mritanshu?
Ma'am, it is carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates. Why? Because carbohydrates are energy providing food. Okay. Next we have question number 4. Which combination is best for strong bones? No speaking. Only raise your hand or put it in the chat box. Yes, Siddhi? Okay.
Ma'am, rice and butter.
Rice and butter. Okay. Next we have
Ma'am, milk and spinach.
who is this?
Milk and spinach.
Please tell me your name.
Vansh.
Vansh. Okay, Vansh. Clear. But next time, please let me take your name. So milk and spinach would be your correct answer. Okay. Next we have, which nutrient keeps us healthy and disease free? Proteins, no one will speak now. Carbohydrates, vitamins and fats. Please mute your mic. No one will speak. Yes, Amira?
Ma'am, vitamins.
Vitamins. Very good. Vitamins and minerals are your protective food. Clear, students? Give me a thumbs up now and mute your mics. Let's move ahead. Now we have some questions that were asked in your NSO exam or ISO exam. So first is vitamin A. Deficiency leads to dash. As vitamin D.
Night blindness.
Vansh, please mute your mic. Vansh, no one, please mute your mic, beta.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Students, as I already told you, please maintain discipline in the class, and whoever knows, whoever wants to answer, please raise your hand. Ma'am is trying to interact with each and every child. Otherwise, you can keep your answers in the chat box. So please maintain the discipline in the demo. Okay? Yes, ma'am, please continue.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Now, vitamin A. Deficiency of vitamin A would cause, yes, Rudhav?
Ma'am, deficiency of vitamin A will cause night blindness.
Very good. So everyone, as it is given here, vitamin A deficiency would lead to night blindness, as it is showing that vitamin D deficiency leads to rickets. Okay, next question. Now we have the paragraph based question. So you have to read this paragraph. Ramesh is very fat due to overeating. It is difficult for him to run due to his weight. His sister Priya is underweight and her height is also not up to the mark. So which of the following food items should Ramesh avoid? That is X. And which food item should Priya consume? That is Y. Respectively, to get rid of their problem. So Ramesh has to get rid of his overweight and Priya has to gain weight. So
Ma'am, B option.
check the options. And yes, Prisha, tell me the answer, beta.
Ma'am, the answer is B. Fatty food and pulses and dairy products.
Dairy products. Very good, Prisha. So the correct answer for this question is option B. Why? Because Ramesh is very fat due to overeating. So what he needs to avoid? He needs to avoid the fatty food. Whereas Priya is underweight, so she needs to get some pulses as well as dairy products so that her height is also increasing. Clear? Let's go towards the match the column questions. Vitamin and their deficiency. Okay. These are your options. So deficiency of vitamin A causes, please find out in the, and raise your hand if you know the answer and put the answers in the chat box as well.
Ma'am, vitamin A, night blindness. Ma'am, vitamin D,
Mute
belly
yourself,
button.
mute yourself,
And
mute yourself. Mute yourself, beta. Raise your hand. Now we have Abhidanya. Abhidanya. Yes, correct pronunciation? Please
Yes,
tell the answer, beta.
Ma'am, C option.
B.
Option
B.
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 Okay.
B. B.
B. Let's check. Vitamin A deficiency would lead to night blindness. Yes. Vitamin B would lead to beriberi. Vitamin A would lead to night blindness. Vitamin C would lead to scurvy. Vitamin D would lead to rickets. So A goes with K. Okay. And B goes with L. So Q goes with L. We get option B as the correct answer. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, this is correct answer.
Now we have another match the following question. What are the sources? Vitamin C source. The richest source of vitamin C. Come on. Raise your hand if you know the answer and put it in the chat box as well.
Ma'am, option B.
Now we have Neha. Neha, please tell the answer.
B.
B. Okay. So what is the richest source of vitamin C? It is your amla. Where can we find? Only in two options. So you could cross out C and D. Vitamin B, whole grains. Yes. B goes with 3. Where can you find? Now we have to choose only from option A and B. So here we got option B as the correct answer. Vitamin C source is
Ma'am,
sunlight.
please take me.
Is papaya. Now the correct answer for this question is option B. Now the Venn diagram. So energy giving food is your W only. Okay, and bodybuilding food is X only, whereas Y is the food that is giving you energy as well as keeping your body warm. Yes, Fatima. Okay, Woody. Woody.
Ma'am, the answer will
Ma'am,
be option B. X could be pulses, whereas Y could be butter.
Okay, Vasumat. You're not audible, beta. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is option B. X could be pulses. Pulses is a protein-rich food, so bodybuilding food. Whereas Y could be butter. Butter is also giving us energy as well as it is rich in source of fat and it would help us to keep the body warm. So the correct answer for this question is option B. Now we have for the statement based question. Read the given statement and select the correct ones. The growing child requires more of protein, therefore he or she must eat eggs, pulses and peas. Whereas second statement says that when body does not get sufficient food, stored fat provide energy to the body. Okay, two statements. So the third statement is vitamins and minerals help to fight our body, help our body to fight diseases. Therefore, they are required in very large amount of by the body. Very large amount.
Ma'am, D is the answer.
So you have to select the correct statements.
Ma'am, D is the answer.
Okay, Harshit, tell me the answer. Speaking from so many.
Ma'am, D is the answer.
B or D?
Ma'am, A. Ma'am, A.
Acha, how many Harshit is there in the class? Only one, I guess. Harshit Garg? Yes, so Harshit Garg will tell the answer right now. Harshit, according to you, it's option D or A?
Ma'am, D.
D. Okay. What is, let me check who has raised your, please raise your hand if you know the answer. Yes, Rudhav?
Ma'am, option A is the correct answer.
Option A is the correct answer. Okay, Tanishq?
मैम दूसरे जन से पूछ
Tanishq?
दूसरे जन
Ma'am, A.
So option A is the correct answer. See how vitamins and minerals help our body to fight diseases. Still here it's correct. Therefore, they are required in very large amount. No, they are required in very less amount. Okay. So statement 3 is wrong. So wherever you find statement 3, cross that option. What are you left with? Only option A. Clear? So the correct answer for this question is option A. Let's go ahead. Now we have a food chain. The grass is eaten by the grasshopper. Grasshopper is eaten by the frog. Frog by the snake and snake by the eagle. Now tell me the correct answer. Raise your hand. No one would speak unless and until I call your name. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yes, Amira. Amira.
मैम ऑप्शन नंबर सी
Option C. Okay. What is Prisha saying?
Ma'am, the answer is C.
And
Answer is
C.
C. Okay, now let's read the statement. If the population of frog, we have to select what the incorrect statement. Now, if the population of frog is removed, the population of grasshopper will increase. Yes, because frog is eating the grasshopper. So this is the correct statement. If the population of eagle is removed, the population of snake will increase. Yes, that's also correct. If the population of grasshopper is removed, the population of both frog and eagle will increase. No, it will decrease because they are feeding on the grasshopper directly or indirectly. Now, if grass is removed from the food chain, all other animals will gradually die. Yes, because producers are the primary source of energy, and all the organisms present in the food chain is dependent directly or indirectly on the plants. Okay, so the correct answer for this question would be option C. Now, I hope these Olympiad questions helped you in. What did you understand the patterns of the question? Yes, in applying the knowledge, whatever you have learned, now you were able to apply it to the questions. Yes. Next, answering the question with speed. Now you can quickly answer the questions also, how to eliminate the wrong options and answer it. Yes, please give me a thumbs up. Now, ma'am, over to you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Malavika, ma'am, for explaining the topic very clearly and the questions also. So, students, I hope you have got an idea. And I see actively all the students are involved in answering the questions. And few students are also out of curiosity. They are like without raising the hands also, they started answering. It's very good to see you all actively involved. So, I hope the topic is clearly explained to you, everyone. Have you all understood? And have you got the idea how the Olympiad questions and how you have to solve these questions? How to, apply the tips, how to figure out the, correct option. Yes, everyone? Okay. So students, these are the upcoming free demo sessions as how you attended for NSO. We have for English and logical reasoning also. So for 4th and 5th standard, English free demo session is scheduled on 17th of April at 4 to 5 p.m. on Friday. So you can please make a note of this and you can join this free demo session for more details. And coming to the LR, logical reasoning also. So it is on 6th May and 7th May. Anyways, we will be giving for 4th standard students, it is on 6th May, and 5th standard students, it is on 7th May. So we keep notifying about this free demo sessions in the groups and in the website also, WhatsApp group and in the website. Otherwise, you can please make a note and you can join this free demo sessions for English and logical reasoning. Okay. Yes. Ma'am, please next slide. Okay, so students, coming to the live batch schedule for grades 4 and 5. So for 4th standard, the classes are going to commence from 23rd of April. And the classes are scheduled on Mondays and Thursdays at 5 to 6 p.m. So 4th standard students, this is for you. From 23rd April to 7th July, the course is going to get started. And the days of your classes will be on Mondays and Thursdays at 5 to 6 p.m. And we 4th standard students will be having 22 plus sessions. And coming to 5th standard, there are overall 25 plus sessions and the same days, Mondays and Thursdays. And the classes are going to start from 23rd of April and the timings are at 7:30 to 8:30. So this is about the live classes. So let me brief you about the course highlights, what exactly you will be getting benefited in this course. So,
Ma'am, class
Harshit, please keep your mic on mute beta for some time. We are almost done. So course highlights, first of all the conceptual classes as per the SOF pattern. So how today ma'am has explained your topic of food and a few questions based on that. In the same way, all the topics, whatever the topics are in your syllabus of 4th standard and 5th standard students. So whatever the topics are in your syllabus, so all the concepts will be clearly explained to you as per the SOF pattern. And after each and every class, you will be getting an assignment also. So basically, you have classes on Mondays and Thursdays. So after Monday, you'll be getting an assignment. And after Thursday, you'll be getting an assignment. So this is assignment is basically for your revision, practice. how far you are able to face the questions. So these assignments also we will be providing you. Whoever the students enrolls for the live classes, so these are all the options you are going to get. And weekly test. So on the weekends, you'll be getting a weekly test, whatever the 2 topics covered in that particular week. So you will be getting a weekly test of all those questions. And after each and every topic, you will be getting worksheets also. So all these, apart from the live classes, you are going to get all these only for your practice and revision. Okay? And also we will be having a doubt solving also session. So once few topics are completed, so whatever the doubts you have, so once you start attending your assignments, once you start attending your weekly test, in case if you are facing some difficulty in understanding the question, so you can please make a note of those questions, and that questions will be discussed in a particular doubt session. So we will have a complete 1 hour of a class only to discuss your doubts and queries. This is how our course is designed. And also speaking about LMS access, that is a student portal. So whoever the students joins with MTG online classes, we will be providing you student portal app, that is Test Press. Initially it was Guruji app portal, but now it is Test Press portal. Whereas you will be getting the PDF content, the study material, whatever the teacher explains you in the live class, the same material, it will be uploaded in this portal. And apart from that, you will also get the recordings. So whenever you come to your next class, you can go through this content, you can go through the recording. It would be a good revision for you, and you can note down your queries in case if you have any, then you can discuss with the teacher. So this is about the course highlights, how our courses and how our classes will be running. And students, and one more which is very important is today, whoever the students, whoever the attendees have attended the demo session for today, in case if you are willing to enroll for our classes, you have a special 10% discount for today. So this is the coupon code, now get 10. So you can directly apply this coupon in the website in case if you wanted to enroll for the classes. In case if you require any help while enrolling, you can always call to the helpline numbers which are provided here, or you can WhatsApp us, or you can mail us. You can please take a note of these numbers, and we helpline numbers will be helping you in guiding how to apply this discount code, and whatever the queries you have, you can discuss with the helpline numbers. I hope I'm clear, everyone. Okay, ma'am, can we go to the next slide? Okay, so students, this is all about from my side, and thank you each and everyone. Thank you, dear students and the parents who have attended the demo session today. So in case if you have any questions, you can please raise your hand. We will take up your queries. And as I already mentioned, you can call to this helpline numbers, or you can directly mail us to this mail ID. Okay, any queries from anyone, you can please raise your hand. And once again, thank you everyone, students. Thank you all. Okay, Avantika Mishra, can you please unmute and ask your query?
Ma'am, the query is this LMS material or the live video classes. Suppose the classes is going to end somewhere around July first week or 7th July or so, as you quoted. So whether the after that Olympiad will be somewhere around mid October roughly, or maybe September to November time frame. So whether the kids will be having the access to the video recording or the materials beyond that as well?
Yes, sir. Definitely students will be having an access till 1 year. So once after the batch is completed, also students will be having an access to go through the recordings and the PDF content. Everything will be given an access till 1 year.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Prisha, you can please unmute and speak.
Ma'am, what will be the fee structure?
Okay, team, are you there? You can please respond for this.
Yes, ma'am. So the fees for class 4 and class 5 are a little bit different. So class 4, it's going to be 7,200 plus GST. And for class 5, this is going to be 8,799 plus GST.
Mama.
Harshit. So ma'am, for further more information, I would suggest you to please visit the website. So all the details are clearly in the website. You can take, and in case if you want some more information, you can call to the helpline number.
Ma'am, which
Just
mail
to
ID?
mention one more thing,
Sorry.
the helpline numbers are like available, like we are available on the helpline numbers from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So in case you drop us a message on the weekends, you can expect us to get back to you on the weekday.
Like ma'am, MTG online, that one, na?
www.mtg.in, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And students, we team has shared a Google form for you all in the chat box. So whoever wanted to enroll for the classes or whoever has any doubts, or you can just fill this form. Our team will get back to you, and our team will get in touch with you to clear your queries. Okay. Any other question?
Ma'am, I had a query.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah, so how many topics will be covered in one session? Like it will be one topic per session, or it could be two sessions per topic, and how many chapters you all are covering in this?
Okay, ma'am. First of all, as per the we Olympiads follow the CBSE syllabus. Whatever the topics are in the CBSE syllabus, all the topics will be discussed, and each 1 hour class will be discussed only for one topic. So one topic goes in one
Okay,
session,
okay,
and after few topics are completed, we will be having a doubt session, whereas students can freely discuss their doubts, or if any particular concept they wanted
okay.
to explain again by the teacher, so that would be done.
Okay. And once you all finish all this, are you all going to have some mock-up test or something?
So, ma'am, last two sessions, we
No.
usually discuss previous year question paper. So, two sessions are only for
Okay.
that.
Hello, ma'am.
So, we will be discussing previous year's question paper for making the students to understand how the question paper pattern will be, what kind of questions will
Hello,
be.
ma'am.
So, apart from this mock test, Utsav, can you please answer about this mock test?
Yeah, can you please repeat the question?
So,
Yeah,
ma'am,
are we going to have any mock test
Thank you,
once
ma'am.
this sessions are over, the teaching sessions?
Not as such, ma'am. So basically, like we are providing you a learning portal or as we call LMS, learning management system access to you. So the students will be
Okay,
having a bunch of practice material on that. So for
okay,
example, in a week you are having two sessions, right? So after completing two sessions, you are
Thank
having
you for
one
the
one small assignment, one weekly test paper, and there will be, if in case in that week one topic is covered, so you will be having a topic-wise worksheet also. So ideally, after
okay.
completing one topic, you are already having three, things for practice. There will not be any
Yes.
additional material apart from that, but in like after the completion of the course, if you feel
Yeah.
the need of additional practice paper, you can consider purchasing some of the materials separately. For example, you might have heard about the online mock test series that we have on MTG,
Right,
or
right. Yeah.
we also have the Olympiad skill development system that's basically a set of model test papers. So yeah, a couple of practice material. Additionally, if you want to purchase, again, these things, these questions are to be asked like at the end of the the session or the course itself. Like after completion of everything,
Okay.
if you feel the need for that, you can definitely take it.
So here, when you're having those either the mock test or the OSDS, right? Do this question are the same one that you have in the previous year's paper, or they are different?
They are different, man.
They're completely different.
They are completely different. Again,
What's
one
the
more thing. If you
yeah?
are, for example, if you are purchasing any, MTG material separately apart from the online classes, any practice material of any sort. So our, our learning portal also has a discussion forum. So this basic discussion
Okay,
forum is basically, kind of a chat support for doubt solving for the students. But this is again not a
okay,
live chat
okay.
support. So if you are dropping any queries in that, so you can expect a reply back within 48 hours with a detailed solution from our end. So we have our teachers and subject experts who will be replying back with a detailed solution. Now, why I mentioned this is because, like, if you are, for example, taking the mock test series, that is not obviously not covered in the live
Right,
itself, right? And when the student is, trying to
right.
from that mock test and he or she gets a doubt in some of the question,
Mhm,
you can definitely,
mhm.
clarify those doubts from that discussion forum.
Okay. Now this covers all level one. So the problem with my son is that he clears level one easily, but then the issue comes with level two because the difficulty level is increased. So do we have something so?
Yes, we do have, ma'am, but not with this course exactly because as it's already mentioned, this is primarily focused for the level one preparation. We do,
Right, for level
uh,
1. Right.
yeah, so we do conduct a level two preparation, kind of like a crash course that is conducted separately, and it's usually done around December
Once
or
your
January.
results are out.
Yeah, right. That's around December or
Oh,
January after the level one results are out. That's a small crash course.
January.
Yeah,
Okay.
that usually involves, last year's level two paper solving along with topic-wise this
Okay.
revision.
Okay.
So basically, that's not included in this one.
Thank you very
So
much.
yeah, welcome.
Oh, okay, no issues. I just wanted to know that whether you all are providing anything of level 2 so that we can register in for that also once the level 1 is done.
Yeah, definitely we have now. So like once the level one is over, we will be like posting, updates regarding that in the WhatsApp group again.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, team. So any other queries from anyone? Okay, I think we don't have any queries. Yes. So, thank you, dear students, and thank you, parents, for attending this demo session. And we will be seeing you all in the live classes again in the same, curiosity, in the same way of excitement and interest levels. So, definitely, we'll see you all again in the live classes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.